Alright, game 2. We have Khal-El playing Vesper in the green on player 1 side, and Clear Code on the player 2 side this time, playing Ragnar again. So they're sticking with their picks from game 1. And we'll see if Khal-El avoids the overextension this time around. So far, both players mirroring each other. Merfolk coming out on here as opposed to on like the bottom side. But that tends to be the case from what I've seen across the games I've played on this map. And yeah, capture phase is looking basically the same. We're seeing the heal though come out from Cleaner Code, whereas Khal-El is going to have more options to be aggressive early on. And there's a little bit of a loop, goes for the heal himself, so slight positional differences, but generally speaking they're both going to be on full health at the end of the next turn. And Ragnar, taking advantage of the positioning, is going to get the free hit and capture on this village here. And Khal-El being aggressive again, but I think this is a much safer position to be in than he was before. Goes for that decap. And decaps this village as well. He's got these two merfolk to protect, so you do try and run in and just hit the sword, like merfolk crit straight onto your face. It's not fun to deal with. Oh, taking these water villages when Ragnar's camping them is like so dangerous. I had not appreciated like how big a deal that was before. Ooh, and merfolk just running up, dealing extra damage, so now Ragnar in a very similar position to where Khal-El was last game. Just kind of taking lots of hits. Not so much at a risk of dying, but there is more follow-up punishment, like Vesper could hit from the forest, and that puts Vesper at 90, Ragnar at 85. Ragnar's like got a bunch of damage on her that she really doesn't want to have had to deal with. And yeah, she's just gonna have to keep running back and healing. And because she's healing, like Vesper is gonna have Groove next turn, regardless. So could even just see like the sword crit come down on this water village here. Ooh, pulls back. I think Khal-El wants to just get his anti-air up. Oh, chooses not to be aggressive on this village. Just goes for a big defensive play around the headquarters. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Like everything is clumped up and Ragnar can just jump on it whenever she wants. This village survives, Thief's nearby, so this is like a great position to have a Thief in as well. Oh, I would have loved it if a Harpy had stayed down on this south side. Doesn't use Vesper Cloud just yet. Wants to get into a better position first. I don't quite know how I feel about this. I think, could Ragnar just jump on her? If she does, I don't know. I feel like Ragnar could have just tried to go for like almost a lethal there, but Cleaner Code, he's playing it safe. He doesn't want to jump just yet. Like exchanges on the naval fronts. Cleaner has the advantage, like he's got this village on both sides, like big income advantage. Ooh, smoke cloud comes down. And yeah, he can just move his entire army forward, and he's just absolutely ready to just shove into Cleaner Code's forces. Keeps the Thief in the balloon. I guess it's like a little bit of an easy target if he doesn't do that. I'm very concerned about the headquarters but he doesn't really have too much to kill the HQ, so Alex not to go for it. I really wish he'd pick the sword off and throw a mage. Just like throw it straight at that witch. Hex is such a big deal here. Yeah, you'd lose units in return, but like Ragnar jump plus Hex is like a huge amount of damage.
I'm gonna break you!
Oh, this is a lot of damage that can come down. Knight crit follow up. If these can get killed, which they will be, then Hex comes in. Oh, it goes for the mage hit first and Hex. Yeah, so like I was saying, you gotta kill that witch. Hex is so good. And Cleaner Codes takes it in a very good 1, 2, 3 Hex punch. Rounding out the set. Khal-El played very well though, I will say. Much better that game. Didn't do as well on the naval fronts, but I think... No, like I think it was just... Like there was choices, like he could have moved the Harpy to the south and threatened those merfolk away. But it wasn't to be. Khal didn't actually get any kills that game. So it's a rough one. But yeah, well played anyway. Like, Cleaner Code is a very strong opponent. Ragnar's a very difficult commander to fight against.